All right. So, so the last question is, was Karim's assumption correct? That is, if angle will become 62 degrees and the time will be after 2 seconds. Okay. So let's see if the velocities remain the same. Okay. So very easy question. So now you have got the initial velocity to be 8.2 meters per second, initial angle to be 0 degrees. Okay. Now alpha or the latter angle is 62 degrees, time is 2 seconds. So these are the things which are given to you. Okay. Now what you need to calculate is the what will be the velocity after 2 seconds. Okay. See, for Vx it will be the same, right? It will be 8.2
Yes.
meters per second all the time. There is no change in it. So now let us see. So Vy will be V bar cosine alpha. Okay, actually we don't even need to oh no, actually we need. Okay, all right. So this is gotten here. Okay, V bar cos sine alpha, rather sine alpha will be equal to, so V bar sine alpha will be equal to, you tell me, what will it be? V0 sine theta minus gt, right?
Yes.
So V0 sine theta is 8.2 sine 0. So that will cancel out. So minus 9.8 times 2,
Times 2.
which is equals to minus 19.6. Okay.
Yes.
That is Vy. Okay. So now tell me, if I try to like figure out his assumption, okay, is it correct? It is not
Mm,
correct, right? Because the
no.
horizontal velocity remains the same all the time, which is 8.2 meters per second. Okay. So
Yes.
after 2 seconds, we see that the vertical velocity is 19.6 meters per second and the direction is downwards. So are they equal to each other?
No.
So that means the, oh, okay. Sorry. That is not the, okay. Okay, so the velocities are not equal, but they have asked to calculate the vertical distance and horizontal distance. Okay, let's see.
Oh,
Okay, are done with this?
yes.
See, projectiles are mostly about maths. Okay, like almost 95% of the theory I have discussed it already. Okay, nothing else is left. Like all these equations and all, you will be able to solve all this maths, but it's about the concept. Okay, if you understand what is going on, you will be able to solve the projectiles very easily. Okay, but if you don't like it, like, or if you don't understand, it will get very difficult. Okay, so anyway, so the horizontal traverse will be x equals to v0 cos theta times t. So the time is already given. So it will be 8.2 cos 0 times 2, which equals to 16.4
16.4.
meters. Now for y we had is v0 sine theta t minus half gt squared. Why is the angle needed at all? Okay, anyway. So it is 8.2. Okay, so sine is 0, so this will cancel out. So minus half gt squared will be equal to minus half times g is 9.8 times 2 squared. So this will be equal to 2 squared means 2 times 2, 1, 2 and 1, 2 will cancel each other out. That means minus 19.6 meters. That means that Karim's assumption is not correct. That is, the after 2 seconds, the vertical distance and the horizontal distance won't be the same. Okay. And
Mm.
again, you could see that the 62 degree is not even needed here. Okay. So there might be values which are not needed but still given. Okay. I hope I have understood it correctly, but still, let me check. Y is 12.13 meters.
Okay, that's new.
After rotation, if theta is equals to 60 degree, Vy equals to 15.42 meters per second. But why is it needed? Just a second. What? Why have they used this? Like the
Is that the
actual linear
v squared
formula?
is equal to u squared plus 2as?
Yes. But it okay, sorry. Vy squared. Okay, so no worries. So they have just taken the components. Okay, that is no problem. So terminal velocity equals to initial velocity, which is 0 plus 2gy. Okay, so does this give it the value? But I did. Okay, 1 second. They are saying 15.42 times 15.42 divided by 2 divided by 9.8. 12.13. It shouldn't be like this. Okay. Hmm. Just a second. Let me check. 9 v0 sine theta 0 t minus half gt square. That is what y is. I think what the problem here is, see, they haven't used the like time, which is 2 seconds. Okay. Rather, they have used the angle. Okay. And only use the time. So the thing is, the thing here is that after 2 seconds, this particular object won't form an angle of 62 degrees. Understand my point? Let me
Yes.
show it to you. That is why we are getting these absurd answers. See, answer is already correct. Okay, after 2 seconds, it will travel 19.6 meters. Okay, and in the horizontal direction 16.4 meters. But the thing is, he is also saying that the angle becomes 62 degrees, but which is not the case. If we throw in this particular speed and in this particular angle, the angle won't be 62 degrees after 2 seconds. Let me show it to you. Say Vy, say in this direction, okay, and this is in this direction. This is Vx, this is Vy. Vy will be V sine alpha, which is 8 point, okay, so minus gt. So that is minus 9.8 times 2, right? Which equals to minus
Hmm.
19.6 meters. Is that correct? Meters per second. There is no
That
confusion
should
in
be
it, right?
correct.
Yes.
No.
Now for Vx, we already got 8.2. Okay. So this is how it works. But let us just consider, okay, we don't know the time. We'll just use the angle instead. Okay. So we will use the angle instead. So say this is time is unknown. So we will replace this 2 by t. Okay. So minus 9.8 t. This is my vertical component of the velocity. Okay. All right. Okay.
All right.
So now this angle has become 62 degrees. Okay. Angle has become what? 62 degrees. So now if I use tan 62 degrees, tell me what will happen. It will be
Um,
Vy upon Vx.
the yes.
So Vy is minus 9.8 and Vx is 8.2.
8.2
Now if
and
I try to,
62. So if
do
you
you
do
have a calculator?
1062 times, I do have a calculator. Oh my gosh. I got the bigger one, thanks to my
Okay.
uncle. We don't
Okay.
talk
I
about my
hope the
uncle.
van is gone from your house, right?
Um, anyways, uh,
Sorry to make you nervous. Okay, see. So you will get the value for t to be 1.57 seconds. Okay. That is what the problem
1.57.
is in these questions. Okay,
Okay.
that is why we are getting facing this problem. So after 2 seconds, it won't have a angle of 62 degrees. And if it has an angle of 62 degrees, it won't be after 2 seconds. Okay. So that is why we are getting these absurd values. Okay. But whichever way you prove it, say for instance, you have chosen like 62 degrees and done in the way they have done. Okay. I will give you full marks. Okay. All right. And if you like consider, okay, after 2 seconds, let us check what is the velocity and sorry, what is the distance along like y-axis and what is the distance along x-axis. I will give you full marks to you as well. Okay, so whichever way you feel comfortable. All right, but the main purpose was to test our skill on how we have understood the formulas, like along say the distance of along x-axis, distance along y-axis, and also the velocity. So by doing these maths, we have like got a very good idea of the how to use the or the use the formulas or about the application of these formulas. Okay, and inshallah next day we will continue from here, and you have to I will provide you this sheet. You have to check maths, okay, because at this level when you are studying physics math will be like diversified. Okay,
Oh no.
like every math from say this one to this one you will find something new. Okay, the formulas will be same. You have to think of it by your own. Okay, but if you don't practice, you won't get that like sharpness or like that wittiness to get the idea of what to use and when to use. Okay, and also you won't be like fast. Okay, all right. Anyway, so we will continue from these onwards. Okay, and these are like very easy. So here it's like the what is the difference between angular displacement and linear displacement, and what is the difference between linear velocity and angular velocity. Very easy things. Okay, you will get some maths from here as well. Okay.
All right.
Okay, so and that would pretty much in this chapter. And okay, relative velocity is also discussed here, but we have already discussed relative velocity. Okay, that's pretty much it. Okay, okay. So yes, okay, and about tomorrow. Okay, so tomorrow you have said that you are going to take a double class from 12 p.m. to 2 p.m., right?
Yes.
Now suddenly I have to go to field visit and I might not be available at that time. Okay. So now what
Okay.
is your schedule for tomorrow?
Well, in my time, I'll be
Yes.
starting work from nine, no, not nine, 7:30 to 3, and I'll be home at 4. Um,
Home back at 4. Okay. Next. Okay. Go on.
okay. But then I'll also be at taekwondo class from 6
Oh my
to
God.
7:15, but from 8 onwards I'll be free. Oh wait, I have two Arabic class at 9.
Arabic class at 9. And Arabic class at 9 and it ends at 10.
Yes.
My oh
Oh
my,
no,
you are busy
I
man.
finish at 9:30. I am a busy
9:30.
man. But then on Tuesday I'm free for the whole day.
Yes. Understand. I think actually double classes will be burdensome for you and sometimes it's for me also. I mean, not like
You'd love
teaching,
that.
but the like concentration, amount of concentration it is needed, and also like the pressure it puts on the voice as well. So, like, can we like was it pressure for you today at this time? Can we just
It wasn't that much of a pressure.
right? So, like, I think we can take a 50 minutes class. Like, I wouldn't have said it because already see it's the 8th day of the month and we have taken only one class because the previous two classes were actually the leftover of December actually. Okay, so can
Yeah,
we meet at this time tomorrow, or maybe 15 minutes
this time
earlier if you want?
tomorrow. Yeah, I can do that.
Okay, so that will be 5, uh, that will be my 6. My 6
6
or
p.m. / 10 p.m.
10 p.m. Okay, all right. All right. So that will be 6 p.m. Just for the timing, let us just like complete, cover up the classes, and then
Yeah,
we will be able to take rest. Okay.
yeah,
6 p.m. / 10 p.m. That is tomorrow. What is the date? 9th Jan, right?
9th January. Oh,
And what do I think about this time is that you are free from all the work and all the pressure is out from your head. So then sometimes it becomes easier. Okay.
it
Obviously, you
does.
will want to relax, but you like thinking mathematical topics and all, it requires a clean head, which you will get after all the heavy days work. Okay. Like you have seen, like some days I even have taught you like at 1 a.m., 2 a.m. And I really enjoy that time because at that time I have no pressure. Everyone is sleeping. I don't have any work. Okay. I'm just teaching on your own. I just have to keep the voice low actually sometimes. That is the
Okay,
thing. Other than that.
damn.
Okay, so I will see you tomorrow, inshallah, at the same time.
I'll see
Okay.
you tomorrow, inshallah, 10 p.m. Okay, Allah Hafiz.